Alright, welcome to the Black Sea Racecourse. Now we can choose which drivers to select for the practice session, which gives us insight into the setup of the car. And this is our current setup, which is very much average. And these are the completely worthless mechanics recommendations. They are, I don't know why they even exist. I mean, they are completely useless at this stage, at least. So we know it is about top speed to some degree. So let's go for longer gear ratios. And they said it is about, but on the other hand, they said about, top speed, but also acceleration, right? It was also acceleration. Probably some high-speed corners there. It was about high-speed corners, so let's go for a little higher setup here. Probably mid-high, because we still need the top speed. And for the handling, let's just stay in the middle somewhere and see how it goes. If it's a top speed course, then we want to have slightly lower tire pressure and probably a bit less camber. So yeah, let's just go with this setup and choose, that's very important too. Which tires do we want to get proficient at? To me, that's a pretty clear choice because the difference in durability is just as large as in speed factor, but durability going from almost 2 stars to almost 2.5 stars is a much larger percentage difference than the difference in the speed factor. And just look at how long they last. So I definitely want to go with softs and hope that in the race there is no rain. Let's here also just go for a higher. Here we could go. Let's go with 15.5 instead, so that we have slightly different setups, and maybe a slightly higher camber for this one, medium pressure, and we're going with just average gear ratios and harder springs, a little bit of understeer, and soft tires. Cool. That's a good starting thing to do, I would say, and we take the practice. There's still some bugs in there in the messaging, what the drivers are telling you during the race. I think for the aero, it's the other way around and shit. When they say, I have too much angle on the wings, they actually want more angle. It's like, what? You what, mate? So we just send them out because we have prepared them already. Here you can choose what they are supposed to practice on, and you can unlock various bonuses during practice, depending on your driver's strength and stuff. So we just send them out. This is a very short practice session, just 12 minutes. Can't do much in that time. So we send this one out and we send her out as well, and all good. We've already set up the car, so we just send them both out. And here we now have the full control over the time. So they are just racing now, and Antonov will soon overtake her because he's just a better driver. And I'm keeping an eye on the fuel and the tire wear overall. And for the first hot lap, I'm going to go for overtake and attack. So you can choose driving style and engine maps. And it's doing exactly what you would expect. You give them more power on the straights and stuff with a more rich engine map. And attack style or driving style is basically how much you're pushing and how much you're tearing the tires. And then we have this little indicator here, which is the tire temperature, and this is the tire condition and tire type in the middle, as well as the color, and then fuel, obviously the tank and how many laps there are left. All right, cool, simple enough, right? Yes, it is. It's actually pretty simple. So now let's just speed through here. There's no way of making it even faster than this, and as soon as we are near the last corner, I'm going to give them a full turbo boost kit. Turbo boost! Okay, the aero setup is fantastic. Really happy with the gear ratios on her part. Okay, cool. And the hot lap is over. Okay, so we ran the fastest lap. Wow! Because we were the only one running. So this is all good. We used 1.3 laps worth of fuel for this map, so that's why you don't always want to do that. But as you can see, the tires didn't really take much of a beating from going super aggressive, so let me keep them on push just to make good use of them. And same thing here, we go with medium and push and see how they finish up. Oh, okay. Oh, we're still first. Still first. Wow! Oh, now. Okay. Almost. That was a pretty good performance. So third still. That might change, of course. Okay. Right, dropping down a little bit. Loving the handling. Okay. Feels just like the right aero setup. They're not that precise, I would say. But we already have medium knowledge, and soon we unlock stuff. That is very handy. And race trim 1, level 1. When is the in-lap? This is coming right after here. Gearing seems just right. Cool. And what do you say? What do you say about the gearing? Okay, this is now showing in-lap. They're coming in automatically. That's the... Oh, handling feels awesome. Nice. Seem to have hit some reasonable starting setup. Ooh, and the fuel is very low. Very low and very low, but perfect. Cool. Oh, wow. Okay, we have good information down here. So, the downforce setting for her were perfect. If we take a look here, this is 15.5 and 25.5. So it's between the W and the N. That's very good to know. Overall 93% rating. That's cool. And I don't know which direction to go here, but we are right below the N. Unfortunately, there's no comparison tool, so I have to do it like this. It seems weird, but... so if I send him out... Yeah. Don't care. Mechanics recommendation doesn't change anyway. So we changed this to the 15.5. That was better. The handling was right below N, and it was rated as good. Huh. So maybe... Ooh, that changes a lot though. We have to cancel here and take another look at this one. That's a bit back and forth. So this is good. And over there, below the D, is also good. So maybe it's right in the middle? Below the D? I know she likes the D, but, nah. I'm not so sure. Let's, try with 1 here. So speed balance was great, and this speed balance was good. So speed balance under the L is good. And under the B is great. So I would assume that it is somewhere between B and A then. We can accomplish this. If we go up a little bit, like this, and lower this a bit. Handling is going in the right direction. How do we change that though? This is good. And we could just try this. Maybe that works. Yeah, let's send her out like that, maybe. That changes just slightly. Yeah, like this. Oh, this was already great. That's difficult to determine then. This is just good, so we want to have bigger change in the setup. Maybe going with this setup. It's a bit of a crapshoot, but stents, do we want to change tires? No, they're still good for the last little 3 minutes or something. So we sent her out. And we wanted to go down on the aero setup for him a little bit. And then this is already going in the right direction. The handling is maybe not quite. Let's go towards oversteer with him. Towards the L. And see what that means. And... yep, Yeah. No, that should be all good. Okay, let's just go ahead. I mean, we can then later on from these changes then infer in which direction we need to go and stuff. And also on these tires, we don't want to lose valuable seconds before going out again, because maybe we can unlock the level 2 for these 2 active knowledge cards we can play for the race. So speed up, guys, and get out there. Get moving. And I do want them to push, because they have too much fuel anyway. And I have the suspicion that when you are driving harder and giving it your all and getting to the limits, that you do get better information about what you're trying to achieve here. So we are speeding through. Let's see how it goes. It's looking good. I think we will be able to get level 2, which will be super helpful for the race. Perfect gear ratios, those tweaks to the downforce are great. Nice job with the setup. Okay, so the tweaks were in the right direction. We already knew that for him, by the way. That was because we had the perfect one on the other end. The car is basically the same. That is the advantage here. The car is more or less the same car. Race trim number 2, level 2. That's amazing. And that really helps. Aero is feeling great right now. Just the right setup. Happy to hear that. Downforce bang on. Yes, I know. And any more info? What about the handling? And the practice session has ended. No, 7th place, but the others were out on super softs. So that is something to, of course, take into account here too. We were the highest placing one with just soft tires. So now comes the race. There is no qualifying here. We are starting in reverse order of the current season standings. And now we can choose for the race 2 cards, which we have gained from the practice knowledge. I confirm here, and I don't really need the light-footed stat here for the medium tires because I'm using softs. And risk taker, not really my thing. It makes too little of a difference. So confirm, and car setup. This is now interesting. Oh, yeah, okay. We managed this, and this should give us good info. I'm happy about this. So this car balance thing for the downforce is spot on. Now we have both of them, and we can see how they fared. So, but that doesn't help. Both of them are supposedly good, but for the top speed, we want to be closer to acceleration. That makes sense. So this one was okay. Now you have to see how the pimple moves. Yeah, exactly. So we want to be about middle-ish. Gear ratios, let's put it there. That should be really good. And for the handling, I have no clue which direction to go into. They did say at the end of the training make it softer, but that might be a fluke. I think they mean make it harder, which is completely confusing. I think it's backwards. I think I want to risk that. But we take a look at the other car too. So we were under the L before. Let's keep that in mind. For the tires, choosing these. Fuel options, no, we're not going to run 12 laps to start out with. They're 30 laps. So what I want to do is get 10 laps done with my good driver. And maybe slow him down even more. Because it's difficult to get through the field at the start. I'm not sure where we're starting the first time around. How the grid is set up. I didn't pay attention to that. That's probably somewhere we can see that. Oh, but wait a sec. You see that? What's the rain forecast here? It starts raining there. Le fuck. Okay. What that tells me is... you can't see further into the future though. If it starts raining there and actually gets quite wet, then we shouldn't go out with so much fuel. So if I just take, let's say I take 6 laps of fuel, that would be 1, 2, 4. It's not very damp on lap 4, they say. That's still too much though. If I pit on lap 5 and then just see how things have gone, that would be pretty optimal, I think. Oh, yes. Okay, cool. I think this setup works. It's almost all middle. Let's use this one. And for this... understeer, more towards understeer was good. Ah, that kind of tells us what they want. So, harder springs. Maybe there? 69? That's a lot. Okay, cool. Let's try this out. Maybe we can soften this below a little bit. Nah, not really. It's already there. Speed balance. More towards this side, maybe. Yeah, let's go with this. Might be a bit too harsh on this. Okay. Yeah. This is so difficult to choose, though. I think I'm not overdoing it with the changes, but for his car here, we know... not his car, but her car. Same here. I'll go back and change things around. Here, I'm going to stay out potentially 1 lap longer, if it stays somewhat dry. And tire choice is correct. That's good. So now let's change this one back to slightly harder springs. Yes. That should now help us out quite a bit with the percentage rating here. And we are running a very fast first stint, it seems. Tires that hold so much, but we get a plus 10% performance boost on these. So they are almost as good as those. Cool. Yeah, the setup now looks about equal. Driver strategy, we start out pushing. This is just to start out with. You can give orders whenever you want. And yeah, this rain coming. Very interesting first race, it seems. Okay, let's get racing. Finally! Only took like an hour to get here. Okay, 5th position. We start at end 8th position. That's very much in front. Okay, cool. Cool. No new information available here, but our tires are a little bit cool after the warm-up lap, of course. And we do have enough fuel to get through to the first rain. Now let's see how they are doing on the start, if someone's blocking them. Oh no, both of them get through very, very nicely. Oh, that's good news. No, don't be slow. Okay, let's speed this whole thing up. And 5th place so far. That is not bad if you can keep that. But here we are just dropping like a stone, I assume. Alright, let's speed this up. Otherwise it takes ages. Wow, you just... What? How did he do that? He just drove by me like there was nothing. Like turbo boost. That's he's cheating. Send the fear and get them. Oh yes, 5th place. So what does the weather forecast say? Ooh, look at that. There's quite a bit of rain coming. And we're still having some very low tire temperatures. So there is rain coming. And how far back is he? Maybe we can stop on the same turn, actually, on the same lap. If he... Oh, fucking hell, just look at that. Dropping like a stone. Why? Like, just... You know, there's the thing called throttle. You push it and you go faster. That really helps. Okay, we're getting closer to the rain, though. And I just got 2 of them. Ah, nice. Okay, one more lap of fuel to go. Someone is going in already. Oh, and many of them are probably going in before the rain starts. And they don't even... Probably they don't even... Oh, shit. The rain stops right after. That's fail. What a fail. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, we're just racing through here for a moment. Let them go in. And see what comes out. Oh wow, he already burned through his tires because he did some mistakes. You can like lock up and destroy your tires, and that's probably what he did. So it's good that he doesn't have much fuel. And he really needs to get into the pit this lap though. So what are we going to do? How does the track look when it comes? What? Yeah, the rain won't get too strong. So I think I'm going out on softs again and just risk it for these few laps and hope there's not much more rain than this. So let him pit. We go on soft tires. We add 10 laps worth of fuel. Part conditions are still mint. Brilliant. And we want to have a fast pit stop. Potentially fast one. Shaves off a natural 2 seconds. And has the risk of fucking up completely. So it's brilliant. Oh, by the way, setup opinion, 95%. So we did manage to get a really nice setup for this car. And for this guy, we locked up his tires and completely destroyed them. It's not too nice. What do we do? He's already in the pits, so he should be done by the time he gets around. So let's pit him as well. Because his tires are fucked. And also add a few laps worth of fuel. Probably 9. Then we can get him in earlier. Yeah, let's just add 9. And pit him one lap earlier. Oh, her, sorry. And pit strategy, fast, yes. 94% setup opinions. Oh yeah, we did a good job on the practice session to find the correct setup. Alright, everyone is coming in. And we are done. Yes, go, go, go. And in. Whew! That was nice. That was really close. Oh, we fucked up. But I came out 10th with this guy. And now the rain starts. Well, let's see how that goes. Oh, by the way, if you are seeing tearing on the screen, like weird artifacts here, like banding and stuff, that is a consequence of my recording software, because that's something I've never seen before in this case. I really hope that some people are going in now and taking intermediates just for this, because it is getting worse. But oh yeah, they are pitting. Yes, I know. You want intermediates. Please go fuck yourself. Ignore. Yeah, inters. No inters. You all go into the pits. That's perfectly fine with me. There we go, 5th position. Let's dampen track. Next lap will be the worst, so I hope I won't crash. And oh, the tires are too hot, far too hot. So let's conserve them a little bit. We do need them for a long stint now, so I don't want to burn them too quickly. Ah no, basically everyone is staying out. They are not that stupid. They see what's coming up. And now it stops raining too, so the track will be drying up really quickly. Okay, tire temperatures have normalized, so I can now go into neutral driving style for both of my drivers. We're not burning through our tires too quickly anymore. Oh, we are catching number 4, it seems. Number 3 is going into the pits. That's great. So now we're number 4. Number 2 is off in the distance, and so is number 1. not a chance. But number 3 we could get. We're still 5 laps off our pit if the tires permit. Alright, he's going into the pit, so we don't have to overtake. Highly appreciated. Our tires are holding up for 2 more laps. Though slightly too much fuel. Alright, let's pit Vananen. And then... Yeah, he needs to go. She needs to go in. And let's put on another set of soft tires. And fuel for 8 laps in total. So something like this. Part conditions are looking more than decent. You can stay out another lap. Yes, fresh tires are coming soon, but you go another lap. Potentially blocking number 4 a little bit. That would be nice. Ah, no! No, for fuck's sake. Our brakes are so terrible. So now we need to pit him as well. We need new tires. And 6 laps worth of fuel. Let's go with 7. That would be good. Oh, the gearbox is starting to fuck up. That might be dangerous. It's just halfway through the race so far. So the gearbox might get into troubles later on in the race. Oh, that's not often you see that. Like, blue flag, blue flag. You overtake the blue flagged guy. And then he just re-overtakes you. It's like, what a douche. Good, good. Very fast pit stop. And we stay in 4th place. And he's on super soft, so I expect a little bit higher performance from this guy. And empty tank as well. Oh, yeah, brakes. We need better brakes. We need to, in all the corners, like brake half a kilometer ahead of time. Oh, there's some mechanical difficulty for this car. Which is good to know, and he's pitting, so no stress here. Not for us. Let's take a look at the part condition here. 40% for the gearbox. That might be enough if we don't run into major complications. This car is still looking very good though. And 4th. Neat. And they are switching over to soft tires now. Next pit stop is for Venom. And for her we need... Yeah, the tires are still holding up nicely. Seems to be a good stint length of like 8 laps for these on this track. And 6th place is really nice. So another lap after this one. We pit in. And we can push a little. Like attack, attack, attack. Because, well, we have enough tires. And why not? But we do need to tell her to actually pit. So let's do this now. And now we need enough fuel to end the race. There we go. This warning needs to disappear. So that's enough. Part condition, still okay. And risky stop, yep. And let's pit in. Now there's nothing we can do apart from lowering this back to normal. So that we're on the fresh tires, she doesn't get out there like, I can right away kill them. That would be very bad. 4th place. Let's see how the stop goes. Yep, got that. And tires, good, good, good. Yes, you're good to go. And he can... 23, that's a good length for a stint, 6 laps. So let's get in now with him as well. Put on new tires. And get us enough fuel to end the race. That would be too much, I guess. That's too little, but I don't quite think it will be too little. It should be enough. part conditions. Oh, the gearbox is... Oh, and the engine is dying. And the rear wing is dying. Ooh. But there are only a few more laps to go. So I hope that holds up. Fast stop here too. Very high risk. 30%. But let's risk it. And we can go like really attack here on the final few corners. Didn't really help. I know, but let's do it anyway. Perfect. Good, good, good. Yes, go, go, go. 7 seconds. 7.3. And now we are stop free. And oh, there's a little bit of rain. I didn't look at the weather forecast, but it's not looking too terrible. Like the last lap will be in rain. It's awkward. Why are you 13th now? That's pretty terrible. Is there anyone in front of you who needs a pit still? Oh yeah, I think they might be able to get through though. It's maybe not these guys, but yeah, some of them certainly. I hope they get scared by the weather. They probably don't need another pit stop. Oh, 13th place around-ish it is. Man, that is pretty poor. Oh, their tires are kinda almost done. I don't know if they can keep up. Come on, you can overtake the 18th with mechanical issues? Uh-oh, gearbox issues. Gearbox issues. Ooh, the gearbox is dying. And the engine is dying. And the rear wing is dying. Inters? No, go fuck yourself. Oh, it's the last lap and shit. So, let's push, push, push. Yes, push, attack. And we give you engine mode. Where's the 4th? It's right in front of you. So, push, push, push. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go. No! What the fuck are you doing? Oh no. Oh, it's another lap. Oh, very good. So now let's go overtake him. Are you little mongoloid? Come on. Go. I mean, he's fucking slow. Yes, finally. 4th. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And already done. Okay, 1 lap behind, I guess. And now we just need to come in. And do we get it? Yes! Woo! Those part conditions pretty fucked up overall. But we did get 4th, which is nice. Certainly a decent first race. And here are our pit stops, and they look terrible because, well, I didn't have the knowledge. Could have been much more rain there at the start, but otherwise we would have cut off 1 stop because we could have done a 9-lap stint for throughout the race, basically 999. Maybe even a 10 in there. Well, we kind of need a 10 in there because it's 30 laps overall. But I think we did reasonably well. We are on the free stop page here. There's one who managed with 2 stops. 13 laps on these tires. Oh shit. That's impressive. Okay. So how much do we get? Car checking. Yes, scrutineering. No, we didn't break any rules because we don't have any weird parts in there. No rules broken. Oh, that's surprising. And no one broke any rules because they don't have parts which are cheating yet. But 4th place for him. That's excellent. And 13th is kind of mediocre, weak. Okay, so far so good. I think we managed to get the sponsors happy. And 4th overall in the Constructors' Championship, which is below our goal of 3rd. So our chairman might not be entirely happy with this. Strong results. There's a fan though. Oh no, channel 6. Okay, cool. Some tweets here. Nothing specific. Yeah, nothing specific really. And here we go. So improvements plus morale. Oh, that hurt. Minus 17.2%. Alright, so we did gain a little bit of morale for Sergey, but our second race driver is... Oh, that's a massive dip in the morale just for 13th place. That wasn't as good as expected, and a big chunk of trust to the mechanic has vanished too. Fortunately, that doesn't hinder us from getting any superb bonuses choosable for the race. They were very mediocre, so I don't really care there. And yeah, we were supposed to get in 3rd, so she kind of fucked up the race, getting in 13th. Poor performance there. And yeah, overall I think it's still a decent race. Decent first race especially. But I think this wraps us up for today. This should lead us to... No! First we need to get all the sponsor bonuses. $1.4 million and auto-saving, and that means... And we have wrapped up this episode for today. Hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next time.